let me finish these questions, guys, and then write your question. We'll do more open forum. Okay. So Lucia, you have a question about getting people on calls after follow-up. Is it copy? Is it the therapist social media? Hands down, every single time, this is what happens. It's always going to come down to the niche. And I'm not saying that as a glib statement. That's the truth. Okay. Copy has nothing to do with it. Does anyone read my copy and think, my God, he can't spell for anything? But I still have a very successful company. Copy has nothing. I have no copywriters. I've never done a copying course, if that's what you call it. I don't care about that stuff because it means nothing. If your niche is shit, no copy, funnel, or Facebook ad is going to fix that. Hands down. Okay. What happens is people get on a call with you. Let's say they have got on a call, Lucia. We'll look at the aftermath of that. They get on a call. They say, that was interesting. That was fun. Let me go check out Lucy's social media. She says she can help me, but maybe I don't believe her. And then I go to Lucy's social media and I see nothing about the niche. I see no social media. I see no proof. I can't see this lady anywhere, but she's told me she's the #1 expert and has got awards. I don't know who gives out these awards, but I've never got one. Have you seen those? Awarded this, awarded that. Anyway, so they go looking for proof based on what you've talked about, because sometimes there's a cognitive dissonance. Things don't make sense. Has anyone heard that before or felt that? You listen to someone, but internally you go, oh, I don't know. I feel a little bit about that. That's that cognitive dissonance. Nothing's connecting. Okay, so they will go look. And thanks to social media, and everybody does this, when you buy a product or a service, who goes and looks at reviews? I do it every single time. I want to know what real people are saying, not what other people are telling me. Because I could have a broke coach who has no clients living on the streets telling me they run a 7-figure business, can help me do the same thing. But I go looking for proof. I don't see any. That's a big no for me. Make sense? If they're not showing up,
that makes sense.
Yeah, if they're not showing up to the call, comes back to social media again. Because they might book a call and the follow through is, I'm going to go look at this girl. And I get it, guys. Social media is the most frustrating thing. I talked about this with Jordan. I want to bring this up. We're going to change it to sumo social media. I want to really prove this point. Okay, I'll do that later. But it all comes out. It's the same thing with us, guys. The reason I have so much social media is because I know that's what people do, because that's what I do. It's got nothing to do with the copy. It's social media, guys, can come to the extent of quantity over quality. I'm not even at the quality stage. I'm still quantity, because I'd rather have 100 videos and 80 of them suck, but 20 of them are fantastic, because then the percentage is in my favor. Because the way people are with social media is, I go to Crystal's page. She's got so much social media. I haven't got time to look through it all. But the fact is, she's showing up. She must be an expert because she's got a lot to say. Does that make sense? And if I keep seeing the right title, but I don't watch the video, each one of those titles, and I say this in the course, the title is the most important thing. As long as I keep seeing that title, it keeps triggering that pain point. What does that tell me? She must know what she's talking about. But if Michelle's telling me on the phone, I'm an expert, I've won all these awards, I'm this, but I go, oh, I don't know, I want to go check out this later because she's going to charge me $2,500, but I can't find her anywhere across social media. And I know, even as just Joe Blogs on the street, that a business owner should be on social media, and I can't find her. It's not going to fill me with a lot of confidence. She's almost a stranger to me. I'm not going to pay her $2,500.
I get it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense now. The thing is, I was thinking it's the copy or the way I write. Maybe people don't really understand what I'm trying to say. I'm not conveying my message in a good way, because when I first bought your class and I had 0 to my name, absolutely 0 on anything, people were buying.
Yep, that's just circumstance.
So now that I am putting more out there, we can't
replicate that, though. We can't replicate that.
So
that's the weird thing. There are people, and I don't mean to interrupt you, just while I've got this on mine. There are people that I call accidentalpreneurs. Has anyone seen those people? They pick a niche that is so over fucking crowded. I'm resisting saying names right here. You guys know who I'm talking about, in the therapy training niche. And it blows up. And they have nothing new, nothing exciting. It's repackaged in this brand new way. And all of these brilliant things happen. They don't even have to do social media anymore. A lot of them still do that. And they just happen to fall into this wealth and money. I'm not that person. Okay. So did I get clients without doing social media? Absolutely. But I can't replicate that. Okay. We can't draw the conclusion that now I'm doing social media, I'm getting no clients, because in reality, that makes no sense.
It wasn't that a conclusion. I was thinking I'm doing it wrong. Like maybe the way I'm
Conclusion.
writing is wrong. Maybe I can't touch those pain points enough or good enough or well enough, or I don't know.
That's what a conclusion is. And I get where you're coming from. That is secondary and almost third in line. That yes, I have to be able to convey the pain. I have to be able to express myself properly. You definitely do have to do those things, but you have to work backwards all the way to conception, which is, am I actually in the right niche?